Okay, guys, listen up, guys. Now, we've repurposed the old data analysis facility, so if you can please follow me inside and keep it down. Be respectful. And welcome to the Iron Chapel, everybody. Now, please, come in, sit down quietly, and join me as we give thanks and praise. O great gods of IRN-BRU, please look down upon us and smile as we take the field in your most grand of finals. And should you see fit, please bless us with your most holy of trophies. IRN-BRU. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to Season 12, Episode 14 of The Impossible Dream with Bala Town. And today we are playing Caernarfon in the league, but then we have a massive game, the IRN-BRU Cup Final against Edinburgh City. It doesn't get any bigger than that, does it? Not even the Champions League final would be bigger than this IRN-BRU Cup Final. But before we get to that, we have had our latest youth intake, and as you can see, extremely underwhelming. There's no one that's even going to kind of make it into the WAGs lineup, it doesn't look like. The best options, Idian, Ewan, I guess, Ewan, I guess, it would be, wouldn't it? Nothing there. Moral, Nelson as a striker, that's not, I mean, he can finish, that's about it. And Cross Squire, which is a great name, but not a great footballer. Yeah, so that is it. Just extremely disappointing. We could do with a right back for the Wags, to be honest, a backup right back. So maybe Ewan will actually become something, I don't know. But anyway, that's the youth intake. Extremely underwhelming, as I said, and yeah, a massive disappointment. Especially given, the money that we've put into it. If we have a quick look before we get to the Caernarfon game here, what do we want? We actually want this one. We've got state-of-the-art everything. We've got exceptional youth coaching and recruitment, and that's the dribble that's getting served up by us, our youth intake. And we have a good. We do have, again, we'll just quickly digress for a second here. Our head of youth development, if we go up to the top here, is quite good. Ben Owen. That's not a bad head of youth development. So if you have any ideas how we can look to improve things, I think the problem is maybe it's either the Welsh League reputation or perhaps the Welsh national team reputation. We can't do too much. We're doing all we can for those. So until we get made Welsh manager, national team manager, there's not much we can do. So we'll just have to take it on the chin. And there will be no superstars coming through our academy this particular season. But let's worry about the Caernarfon game right now. We are the favourites. We've already won the title. They are in horrible form. They are bottom of the top half group. And so they're going through a tough spell, aren't they? Lee Hodgson is their manager. He has been there 64 days and he doesn't look particularly good either. They're an adventurous passing playing style. We can see here we're expecting them to come out in the old 4-2-3-1. A couple of ex-players, Buckland and Lawrence Thomas. Do they have anybody else there? Not that I recognised instantly, but we have sort of players scattered throughout the league now. They did get a draw against Caernarfon Druids, CN Peters, so it was two of our old strikers that got the goals in that one. We can see there they do take sort of right middle side of the field more than anything else. Passing network is their key passes as well. And this is a team we're sending out. It's Tanaskovic in goal. It's Robson getting him match fit, ready for future WAG appearances. It's Ben Evans, Gurke and Griffith McMenemy at right back. It's Buckley and Yamaguchi in midfield. It's Bono, Dixon and James. It is what's his face? The guy that scored all the goals for us over the several years. Damien Allmark goes up top. Let's see how we do. So everybody is lining up as expected. We're matching up man for man, so we just like to hope that we have the better players, which we should do. We really should do. Go out there and impress me, boys. Some calm, we have faith. And yeah, I mean, this is basically an exercise now in just getting Wags match fit. Yamaguchi, we're trying to get him back up to match fitness as well. He had an injury, and I think he keeps going off with Japan for random tournaments and then not playing. So that's not helping his match fitness and therefore his development as well. But yeah, ultimately, we're going to put out a very strong team for this final, and hopefully we'll get the job done there. Let's keep telling him to get creative. I don't like that Buckley's looking apprehensive. We're essentially dominating the game so far. I should say again, nominations for Viewers Player of the Year, your best or favourite player this past season, or this current season, I should say. It's not finished yet. Let me know in the comments. We're getting to that point of the season where it's going to be upcoming soon, where we have to vote as the season winds down. This has not been a classic. what do we say to that? The pressure's off. Maybe we'll just take some pressure off of them. Anybody that's not playing well, we'll have to tell them that. But yeah, I think maybe we're looking a little bit too relaxed here at times. Yamaguchi, more from you, please, mate. I mean, the attacking play is up. Did we even have a highlight there? I don't even think we did. That is absolutely outrageous. There we go. We've got an apprehensive Buckley. You're fine, mate. You're fine. We've got a demotivated now James. I was hoping for a little bit more from James. He is developing now that we're giving him more game time. Oops, I moved off the thing there. So hopefully we'll see a benefit of that. We've got a free kick here. Who's over this? It's Bono. Can he get a ball? Oh, just whipping past the post. It always looked like it was going wide, but that's a little bit better. Let's give it a get creative. Lewis James, you can see he's moving in the right direction now, which is good. He's unambitious. We're trying to get some mentoring going for him, but it's not particularly working. Ball in, and that is a disallowed goal. And perhaps a little bit luckily so as well. It was offside, and it's only just offside. But offside nonetheless. All right, Bono is not having a good game. Let's get him off. Let's get Marcus Wade on. And anything else we want to do? Not particularly at this point, I don't think. Here we go with a chance. McMenemy in for Yamaguchi. Cleared away. Gurke is there. He gets it in for Buckley. Out wide there for Robson. Can our young left back get a ball into the box here? He can, sort of. It's there for Wade. It's got Damien Allmark. You've got to force that in, mate. That's what you've made your living off, is getting those sorts of poachers' goals. And he's not done it there. Let's give it a calm down, perhaps. A perfect season. Is it going to disappear in just a ball of nothingness here? All right, let's get the Armenian on. Let's get him on for Buckley, who's not playing particularly well. And is there anything else we want to do? James Allmark's not having a great game. We don't really have another backup striker. That's the problem, isn't it? Let's try Ewan Dixon in a different role, perhaps. Let's try him as an attacking midfielder, maybe. Give him a little bit more structure in his play. Let's raise this tempo. Let's maybe not look for overlaps and see if that helps us at all. Maybe look to exploit the middle. Let's try that. We've got two decent creative players in the middle of the park now for us. We'll demand a little bit more. And, well, I'll tell you what, never mind the perfect season. Is our unbeaten run about to come to an end here? We've been an absolute disgrace to ourselves, a disgrace to the shirt. And, I mean, we haven't really created anything yet. Wade can't quite get that, but the Armenian picks it up. Can he play in Damien Allmark here? Stay onside, Allmark. Stay onside. The Armenian's got into the penalty area. He goes himself across the face of goal. And that pretty much just goes to sum up exactly how this game has gone for us so far, doesn't it? Here we go with a corner. We're running out of time. We're running out of chances, and that is a penalty. I'm not sure what's happened there. It's a handball, it looks like, and it's the Armenian. Can he rescue this perfect season for us? Come on, mate. Come on. The Armenian sticks it in, and we've just about got away with that. Well, there we go. I'm not sure exactly how much of a penalty it was. It's his 8th of the season. Most of them have probably been penalties. He's a decent penalty taker. But we have stoppage-timed our way to a victory here, have we? It's not done yet, but there we go. Well, we don't deserve that. It's an absolute outrageous performance from us. Gurke gets man of the match. That was a massive let-off, boys. A massive let-off. We do see this from us sometimes when there's not much to play for. Things can go a little bit wrong, but we did get the win, and that is the main thing. We look at the league table. There we go. 28 from 28. 98 goal difference. It's all looking very nice there, but that was not a very nice performance. Guys, wait right there. It's the IRN-BRU Cup Final up next. I'm Chaz Hogan, Australian journalist here at Raydale Park, ahead of the IRN-BRU Cup Final between Bala Town and Edinburgh City. Now, in a strange move, the Bala Town side turned up to the ground, carrying a large can of IRN-BRU on their shoulders and chanting repeatedly, "IRN-BRU gets you through." Now, the side is yet to emerge for their pre-game warm-up, with reports in the tunnel suggesting that manager Aussie Villain is leading the side in worship of the oversized can. Okay, welcome back. It is IRN-BRU Cup Final time, and before we get to the game, we have been falling like flies. Just injuries everywhere. Apparently, don't mess with Napoli. They will take you down. Griffin McMenemy, season over. Torn ab muscle, 2 to 3 months. Ken Buckley is going to miss the final. We could probably just about play. Road Up is out, season over for him as well, 3 to 4 weeks. He is out, or he might be back. And Richie Gibbons as well, who we wouldn't have missed if we hadn't had those other injuries, but 4 to 5 weeks, that's essentially season over for him as well. Look at this injury list. It is absolutely ridiculous and not ideal coming into a final. So this is what we're doing here. Oh, if we go back to, there we go. We can see that we are heavy favourites for this one. They are not in the best of form themselves. If you have a quick look here, they are a Ross Patterson coach team. He's average, you'd say at best. They're an adventurous, direct style of play. They're currently coming 9th in Scottish League One, fighting against relegation. So again, you've got to say, surely this is the season the curse is dispelled. We're expecting this sort of formation from them, though. They might come out a little bit more defensively. They did win last time out against Annan Athletic. We can see here their heat map, nothing particularly special about it. Passing network and their key passes there as well. And this is it, the team that we are sending out to hopefully bring home this trophy. And it is pretty much full strength. It is Tenniskovic in goal. It's Norrington Davies, Juan Tony, and the young fullback Nonster. He comes in for this one already looking as though he's going to develop even further for us. It's Quinn and the Armenian in midfield. It's Bono, Williamson and Davies down the left. It is McMire up top. Riola is back fit, but his match sharpness is, well, non-existent really. So he's on the bench if we need him, as is Marcus Wade, Yamaguchi, Brewerton, Morgan, who is a backup option at left back, and Goddard as well, who can play centre back and right back as well. It's as strong as we go, really, with these injuries, so let's hope it's good enough. Okay, so they have come out a little bit more solid looking in midfield. That's not completely unexpected. I didn't think they'd come out in that same sort of formation we are playing. So that's fine. Let's have a quick look here. Gomez says go out there, prove a point. Just relax, boys. The result will come. It's a big cup final. Well, it is a cup final. So let's hope that we get the job done. Oh, almost forgot to suit up for the final, but got it there in the end. All right, here we go. Let's see what we can do here. I mean, we've just got to. We should be able to beat them, shouldn't we? We're in red. We've got just like why are we so poor? But we're actually doing quite well. I mean this is a team that, for the most part, has played in the Champions League this season. So we should be able to beat, surely, League One Scottish. Here we go with Bono into the box. Can he pull it back here? McMire's there. Good block, and goalkeeper claims it. But promising start there. Let's give it another get creative here. They're looking inspired. See what we can do. They're trying to come through the middle. Obviously, the way they're playing, you'd expect them to do that. Here we go. Norrington Davies crossing. Big Mac's there, and Big Mac just over the bar. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's demand a little bit more here. We're dominating the game. We just need this first goal, don't we? Here we go with Thomas Quinn. He loses out, but Norrington Davies is there to pick up the loose ball. In for the Armenian. The Armenian spreads it for Bono. Flick on there. Big Mac's there. Big Mac. His header drifts just wide again. Oh, we're knocking on the door, aren't we? We just need to find a way through. We'll give it maybe a no pressure coming into half-time. See if we can go and get something late here. Norrington Davies with a corner. It's good. It's 1-0. It's straight into the goalkeeper's hands, who's done, to be honest, quite well to hold on to that. And we now find ourselves defending late in the half. Header away. Quinn's there. Down to Williamson. First we've seen of him. He gets it forward early for Big Mac. And he finished with his foot. He couldn't do it with his head. Big Mac. Oh, that's a stunning save from Doohan in goal. And we are going to have a late corner. Can we take the lead in first half? Stoppage time. It's bouncing around. And we have Joel Tony. A 5th goal of the season for him. Big Mac with the assist. And we take the lead in first half stoppage time. It's harsh on Edinburgh City, but we will take it. It's a good header. It's another great save from the goalkeeper. He's so unlucky that that's fallen to Tony and not one of his teammates. But like I say, we'll take it. 19 shots, 10 on target. We've absolutely dominated that first half. And now we just need to make sure that we go out there and see this job through. Don't get complacent, boys. We'd like to see a little bit more from you, please, Sean Davis. We do have Riola on the bench, of course. We could look to bring him on. I don't really want to use a final for match fitness, but if Sean Davis isn't doing the job anyway, then it's not the worst thing that we could do. Do we want to change anything about the way we're playing? Let's maybe raise the tempo. If we're dominating the game so much, the fullback should pretty much be further forward anyway. So pinging it around a little bit quicker may not be the worst thing anyway. All right, we're going to take Davis off for Riola. Not pleased with him. Thomas Quinn's not doing a fantastic job in there, so let's get Brett Brewerton on for him. And then we'll keep a sub up our sleeves just in case we happen to need it later on. Come on, boys, come on. We'll give them some praise. We have absolutely dominated this game. The only thing missing, from the episode, really, is goals. Here we go, the Armenian. Lumps it into the box. One me's there. One me gets his 6th of the season. And that surely now is going to be IRN-BRU curse lifted as we are 2-0 up with 15 minutes to play. A high looping ball. One me gets underneath it. The goalkeeper's in no man's land and it's 2-0. We don't need to worry about offside. It wasn't given, so it's absolutely fine. We'll give him some more praise. Can we go and get another goal late on here, I wonder? Bono's looking tired. I think Marcus Wade's a little bit fatigued, so let's just leave him on the bench for this one. And here we go. We're about to win the IRN-BRU. The curse is lifted. Finally, finally, finally. Aussie, congratulations, mate. IRN-BRU champions once again. Yeah, look, thanks, Chaz. But I can't take any credit for this. We need to thank our lords and saviours, the IRN-BRU gods, for deciding to bestow this blessing upon us on their most holy of days, the IRN-BRU Cup Final. We've embraced them into our lives as a club this season, and we're just incredibly grateful that they've decided to reward us with this victory. We're just humbled and blessed, Chaz. So there we go, it's the two centre-backs that are the heroes on the day. Tony in first half stoppage time, one me late on. We've absolutely dominated the game. We arguably should have won that game by many, many more goals. But the main thing is we did win it. Congratulations, boys. The curse is lifted. So victorious Bala Town celebrate a famous treble. Just the Welsh Cup to go for the quadruple, the domestic quadruple. Although this is a European trophy, isn't it? So there we go. We lift the IRN-BRU. It is a wonderful, wonderful feeling to finally get that trophy back in our cabinet. We can see there all the medal winners. We've certainly given a few players a game in the IRN-BRU this season, haven't we? But there we go. Villain leads Bala Town to glory. We have won the IRN-BRU. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4 years since we've last won that. That is disgusting considering how good our team is. Norrington Davies was the star of the day, maybe unexpectedly. Unai Emre is looking at Tommy Williamson, not going anywhere. We've paid out some bonuses, and there's the IRN-BRU Cup review. Guys, that is it for today. If you have enjoyed finally lifting that IRN-BRU, do make sure you hit thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new. And we'll be back next time for, it'll be to send the Wags out. It will be to send the Wags out against Caernarfon Druids in that semi-final. And we'll warm up with a game against Bengal City in the league. Don't forget to leave your nominations for Viewers Player of the Year. And we will have to vote on that next episode, I suspect, because we're going to have one left, whether it be a final or the final game of the league season. So, last call for Viewers Player of the Year nominations. Until then, guys, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.